Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Caspervision, mate. How the devil are you? Oh, I've got some questions for you today. Okay, so this channel is called Alpha Show. Make sure you go to their channel, subscribe, and do the thing. Okay, and this is called 5 male personality types. Which one are you? So I've got 3 questions. I want you to put in the comments which one, after watching this, you think you are. Second question, which you think I am, what one you think I am, and third question, which I'm really intrigued about, is what do you ladies watching, what do you prefer? Now, most people, I think most blokes are going to be like, yeah, mate, I'm the alpha. Hey! Alright, don't mess with me. When I go in the room, they all fucking look at me. I don't know, they don't talk like that. I'm expecting these comments to be going crazy of what you think you are, what you think I am, and what the ladies want, okay? So, without further ado, dilly day, let's do this. Shh.
5 male personality types.
Okay.
Hello guys, welcome back to Alpha Show, a channel that will completely change your life from negative to positive and make you the person you always wanted to be.
Great. Let's carry on.
After this video, you will understand the 5 main male personality types. You will also identify where you belong in the pantheon of male personality archetypes.
I didn't even know there's 5, I'll be honest with you.
It's important to know that a man does not have to stay in one category for his whole life. Several men who now occupy the higher categories started in the lower ones. They got disconnected with living below their potential and made a deliberate decision to better themselves.
Right, because I thought that basically, I mean, I suppose you could fluctuate a little bit, but I thought basically that's your makeup. That's who you are. I suppose with life, things that are thrown at you left, right, centre, willy-nilly, you have to change. You have to adapt, don't you?
I will discuss the alpha, beta, omega, gamma, and sigma male.
Gamma and sigma. I've heard of alpha, beta, and omega, but not gamma and sigma. What the hell?
Personality types, and examine their similarities as well as their differences.
Okay.
If you have ever examined the animal kingdom, you will know that the alpha male is the one who attracts the female out of the entire pack for the purpose of procreation. This also means that the chances of other males to get with the females reduce when the alpha is around. But then, that applies in the animal world. In the human world, things are slightly different.
Okay.
By different, I mean that apart from romantic partnerships and emotions that govern the human world, in this massive rat race, alpha males are not the only ones who demonstrate women's ideals, at least not anymore.
I think over time that has changed. I think that women want more of somebody who's strong, doesn't take shit, but also is able to connect to their like emotional side, like the feminine side of them. Yeah, that's what I think.
In all fairness, the best combination to determine your masculinity is a variety of personality types you can practice. While alpha males appear more desirable with their rugged and rough exterior, it is actually the other personality types that attract women the most. Things have drastically changed today. There is also a high probability that men change their personality type with experience and age to better understand relationships in their lifetime.
I think that relationships are one of the things that basically form you as you get, like, one of the main factors of who you are now is to do with previous relationships. You know, say for example, if you previously were beaten on and stuff like that, like your next relationships, you'll probably be a little bit more thicker skinned. You'll be like, I ain't taking that shit no more, man.
5 male personality types. Number 1, alpha male personality. The alpha male personality is the most popular. This personality type goes with the nickname bad boy, and members are often the men who need their men to be men. He is the macho person who drips confidence with a bit of aggression, who is outgoing and demanding. This is not to say that alpha males naturally objectify women. Nevertheless, they are very confident that they can get any woman they want. A typical alpha also wishes for someone very docile and with a few or no alpha traits at all. An alpha male...
What, more docile as in they don't want alpha traits in a female at all? So basically they're after sort of like, pardon the expression, but like Barbie doll type, bimbo type people, girls. Like literally somebody, a woman would be like, "Oh yes, I'll do that for you. I'll do that for you. I'll do that for you." You know? Is that what they're saying? Is that that's the case? I don't want that.
Male can be a handful to work with because his ego skyrockets anytime he is proven wrong. However, he makes up for that through his charisma. An alpha male is a type that women would love to be with all the time. He is good-looking, his charm makes any woman's heart melt, and his words can compel you to do anything he wants.
Yeah, I mean, my missus will say that I'm charming, handsome, but I can't get her to do anything she wants. Anything I want, even. No, I can't get her to do anything I want. Well, some things.
He is very successful both in his private and business life, and because of that, he has lots of enemies. An alpha is a natural...
Fucking hope not. I know what you're thinking, Ben. You're leaning towards you want to be alpha, but I don't know.
Born leader, so when he speaks, the rest of the people around him don't talk. He is always the centre of attention, and when he is talking, people look like someone has cast a spell on them. In an alpha's company, everyone tends to feel good because he is good enough to ask them to join him, and all of them, including his bosses, are marvelled by the ideas he can think of at a short notice.
That is, like, the thing is, like, he's selling it in a great way, isn't he? Like, no matter where you walk into, people want to listen to you. They're in awe of you. Like, this is why I think most people want to be alpha. But the problem is, there is some downsides of being alpha. Like, you can come across a bit of a dickhead.
A man of that figure is definitely someone who admires social gatherings and who enjoys being the star of every discussion.
Well, from very early age, like from school, I was always wanted to be centre of attention. Even on lunch breaks, we would all hang around, me and all my mates and stuff like that. And literally, I was in the middle, and people would be like eating their lunch, and I would just make jokes, make people laugh, and all this sort of stuff. I always wanted to be the centre of attention. And without like laying on a couch and going too deep, it was probably because at home, like, you know, it was a bit tough at home because my stepdad, he was really, really strict. So I couldn't really express who I wanted to be at home. So at school, that was when I just went all to fucking town.
He cherishes being among people while he hates when he is all alone. When he is alone, he feels exhausted, like he doesn't have any energy left, which is why he tries to often go out with friends, telling some funny jokes so they can all laugh and enjoy life.
See, that's where I think I've changed over the years. I think that beforehand, I needed people. I needed people to be around me all the time. I just had to. And I used to be so agitated, fidgety, and I needed to go out. I'd be phoning people, come on, let's go out and let's do something. But now I'm quite content being on my own. Quite content. However, I do like to be in groups. There's people that I like.
The alpha male loves his freedom the most in the world, and he doesn't want to sacrifice it, no matter what. When he sees a woman he is attracted to, he doesn't hesitate and he approaches her immediately, not giving her time to refuse him. From such a character, you will always hear some cute pickup lines that will make any woman fall for him. I think you can conclude that this type of personality is the most attractive.
I've got one pickup line, but my brother-in-law told me, and I thought it was brilliant. So this is it. Okay, it's quite rude. So imagine you're in a club or something, right? And you spot a girl, yeah, in the corner of the room. I've said this once before on Twitch. See a girl in the corner of the room. Look at her. She looks at you. And when she comes over, you say, "If I could make you come with my finger, what do you think I can do with my..."
And appealing, and that both women and men desire to be alphas.
I'm sorry.
Number 2, beta male personality. The perfect beta male is your average Mr. Nice Guy. He is quite moderate in his approach to life.
Okay, so we're on beta now. Alright, sorry.
And his nice guy personality gets him by. He gets taken for a ride from time to time and then, because of that, but generally everyone likes him. Betas are more sensitive and less aggressive than alphas. They also take criticism well and demonstrate collaborative skills.
It depends how criticism is said to me. If criticism is like, oh Ben, fucking, you're shit. This was crap. Blah 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 blah. You're no good. Like that really fucking winds me up. Really winds me up, and I don't take criticism very well after that. However, if it's approached to me in the right way, hey, look, Ben, I don't think that was quite right because of X, Y, and Z. This is how I think you should be better. Blah blah blah. I love that. Love that.
The thing that can disrupt their performance as a man is their reserved nature and introvert-like behaviour. They are the guys who were quiet while in school and slightly nerdy as well.
I think this is complete opposite. This is complete opposite of what I am. Complete.
And were probably bullied. This type of man
I'm a nice guy.
and just grew up to be light-hearted, emotional nice guys who can be idealistic. In choosing a life partner, women often choose beta males to alphas, especially if an alpha has broken her heart, even though women prefer betas as friends more than lovers.
I am emotional though. Okay? I am emotional, especially now I've had kids. Now I've got kids, I'm super emotional. Like adverts, sad films, sad music. I can, yeah. I get emotional.
That's correct. Betas make some great friends with the opposite sex.
See, look, okay, I might be ruffling a few feathers here. But I'm going to say to you, in my mind, okay, and I've said this before to a couple of people, and they agree with me. Yeah, the odd person here and there doesn't, which I respect. I'm talking about a straight man and a straight woman, okay? I think that women can be friends with men, but men can't be friends with women. Could be acquaintances, but not like going out, let's go to the cinema. Nah, the woman could go out to the cinema with a man, the man can't go to the cinema with a woman. Reason being, because the man is going to be like, I could be in here. Sorry, I might have ruffled a few feathers, but men don't think like, that's my friend. They'll think, that's my friend, I would definitely. I'm sorry, girls. I'm sorry, like, there's probably a few exceptions, probably. But in general, it ain't happening, because men, like, we think with our things. A lot of the time.
Additionally, betas are good, just like the alphas, but show more emotions and feelings. Betas are the kind of dudes with who a woman would want to have kids with, as mentioned earlier, and when she meets one, she'll have the feeling that he can be her best friend and her lover at the same time.
Lover!
A typical beta is sensitive, reliable, modest, and easygoing. He's easily embarrassed and not quite sure about his looks or his personality. If you notice a guy who is just keeping quiet and smiling from time to time while his other friends talk and tell funny jokes, then he's most likely a beta male.
Yeah, that's not me. I don't think that's me.
This type of dude feels comfortable enough to go out with his friends and to have a great time, but when it comes to talking, he's not really sure that he can do that well. In fact, he's scared that he will say something wrong when he is with girls. Betas fear embarrassment.
No, I don't fear embarrassment. It's the way you handle it. You feel yourself getting embarrassed, just fucking go with it. Just go with it and make a bigger joke out of it. We all get embarrassed sometimes. You just have to go with it. And that might come across like arrogant and stuff, but it's not. It's about how you deal with it. Yeah, you fucked up. We all fuck up. Get over it.
Fellow guys, he doesn't want to tell them different kinds of things because he knows that if he shows his true feelings, they'll tease him about it. At his place of work, he is often reliable, and that is even if he is not in the spotlight. So his bosses don't see his potential, and he doesn't get all those rewards and promotions when he should. In relationships, a beta is always faithful, so today, several women choose to marry this kind of man because he is the fantastic husband material. Generally, the beta male is more down-to-earth than an alpha male, and it is much easier to forge a stable relationship with it.
I think being with the faithful thing, I think I'm with a woman that I want to be with. It's as simple as that. You want to be with somebody, be with them. If you don't, fucking leave it.
Number 3, a meager male personality. Are you familiar with Ben Stiller, the Hollywood star? In most of his movies, he acts as an Amiga male.
He's funny.
Ben has really nerdy habits. For example, he may be a collector of something like comic books, coins, insects, or even video games.
Yeah, video games. I'm not a collector of video games. I love video gaming. I'm not really a collector. Yeah.
He's incredibly laid back and lazy, and acts like he doesn't have a care in the world. He is immature to a point, irresponsible, and lacks ambition.
I'm super immature. I don't give a fuck. But immature as in I act like a kid. But I am mature as like I've got my priorities in life are, making sure the family's fine, the bills are paid, everything like that. So I'm mature in that respect, but I'm immature in the respect that I act like a kid. But then what bloke doesn't?
He was also picked on a lot in high school or college because of his reserved behaviour most times. Amigas are also known to be very intelligent people, but they don't act on that. They don't have enough ambition to do something about their intelligence. Solving a difficult math problem over a pizza is what they'll likely do, and they don't care about anything else. An Amiga is some sort of mix of alpha and beta. Sometimes he doesn't know what he stands for, and when things don't happen as he imagined, he thinks that it is other people's fault.
It's other people's fault? I suppose, yeah, I see. So that's where the alpha comes in. The alpha part of him is like, it's not my fault. The aggression. Yeah?
In business, he might think that he is the smartest one, saying that he is the indispensable worker and that without him, the entire system will fall apart. Amigas have a twisted idea of love, and only he wants his needs and desires to be satisfied. He loathes the idea of giving anything in love relationships, and if he does it...
No. See, one of my things that I love, I say a lot. When my missus is happy, I'm happy. I love seeing Nancy happy. And I think this might cover a lot of women, where women don't want necessarily big, massive presents and huge events and things like that to make them. They just want sort of like a few little. It's the details that make women happy.
He will want something better in return. An Amiga male can also be difficult to please, and that is why many women don't like to go on dates with him. He usually ends up alone just because he is not willing to listen to his partner. A typical Amiga will be a lazy husband who relies on his wife's expenses most times and doesn't lift a finger to assist her with house chores.
Yeah, I don't like doing house chores, but I'll do the house. I'm not lazy at all. I like things all nice and clean and tidy, but if there's a mess, it doesn't bother me. Because it's only a fucking mess. You just clean it up, job done, piece of piss. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. But I like things nice and tidy.
Number 4, Gamma male personality. Gamma males love enjoying themselves, but don't avoid their responsibility.
Enjoying themselves, really?
At the same time, they are the adventurous and fun-loving ones who tend to get incredibly restless if they are left idle for too long. An alpha male might mature into a gamma male because gamma males are a more refined version of them. Gamma males are the type that is mostly shy too, who never have the courage to make the first move. A gamma tries so hard to achieve his goals, but he really doesn't want to go the extra mile to finish something, even if he knows that by doing so, he will gain the respect he wants. He is the type of dude who wants to be popular by all means, but always fails. In business, he is sneaky, and he wants to get things done, even if he doesn't put a lot of effort in. With his boss...
No, see, I fucking work my ass off. I work my ass off. And to get to this stage now where I'm doing YouTube full time, I had to previously, sleepless nights, working a full-time job, husband. I've told you before, yeah. Father. I was full-time job, YouTubing every day, live streaming, husband, father, trying to do the gym as well. Mate, it's fucking tough. It was tough. Get to the stage now, and I still find myself fucking working like crazy. I'm like, hang on a second, where's my time gone?
Bosses, he will be the only one who will just nod his head to everything they have to say, and the ones who never say what he actually thinks about anything.
Well, see, whatever. When I was in work, my boss spoke to me. Right now, I always agreed with the boss. Yeah, I always agreed with the boss. Okay, but that's how I was brought up. Don't fuck around with the boss. That's your boss. Yeah? I would offer my, like, difference, yeah, and my opinion, and maybe challenged it here and there. But at the end of the day, the boss's final word, that's your boss's final word. That's it. I like that. That's how I was brought up. You know, respect authority.
In romantic relationships, Gamma can be very hard to handle because they can be obsessed with the girl they like. In fact, he can become a stalker if she doesn't want to go out with him or...
Love me. Please love me. I'm watching you. You went to bed last night very late, didn't you? Like your curtains.
or if she avoids him. A Gamma lacks self-esteem and often thinks that regardless of how hard he tries, he will never be enough. He enjoys...
There's going to be no Gamma comments in this video. There's going to be no comments in this video. Yeah, just says, yeah, I stalked many women. I am a Gamma. Absolutely, mate. No.
He's being alone and he doesn't really care about what others think about him. In relationships, he can be clingy to a fault, and that can lead to the end of all his romantic links. Meanwhile, when he falls in love, he does it so hard and he thinks that his partner is the best woman in the world. He'll also tend to believe that he can trust her no matter what happens. He might even be too blind to see when a woman uses him, and he'd rather live being deceived about something than to be right and aware.
That's upsetting, that, isn't it, really? I mean, I feel sorry for that. It's horrible. If you are one of those people, okay, a Gamma, you're better than that, mate. You're better than that. Yeah? Because you can see the potential, like, you know, the awe of, you know, seeing the awe of your partner, just being in awe, I should say, of your partner, thinking that she's the best thing read, you know, passionate. I can see all that. I can see all the positive, but don't let people walk all over you, man.
Additionally, Gammas are sensitive towards the opposite sex and are quite aware of the nature and needs of women. They will do anything in their power to fulfill their partner's needs as well. Women would really enjoy a relationship with Gammas.
Because they can control them. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm picking up. So they can control them. That's what I feel.
This male personality also highlights a particular amount of feminine behaviours, values and expectations to win their partner's heart. They cherish putting their family first in any given scenario and situation. Number 5, Sigma male personality.
Sigma? What the fuck is a Sigma male? We'll find out now.
The Sigma male is said to be the more evolved version of the Alpha. Sigmas get things done their own way and have little time to bend to arbitrary rules that are constructed by society.
Yeah, I fucking hate... I hate being like sheep. Yeah? I like just doing my own thing. I want to do my own fucking thing. If you don't like it, you can piss off, mate. You know? If I'm thinking that I want to do something, there must be other people that want to fucking same sort of thing. Why don't we just fucking do it?
Believe that without the superficial rules, they can be more efficient in using their own initiative and innovation. A lot of entrepreneurs have Sigma habits. They think outside the box of accepted norms. These men don't need to...
I like to try to think outside the box. I have to be proper in the zone.
Boast about their accomplishments. They have a more keep-it-low nature, which gives them an aura of mystery that women and even other men find intriguing. However, be careful not to mistake their silence for weakness or shyness. In a situation that demands it, the Sigma male can represent himself in a way that makes even the Alpha male tremble. A typical Sigma male is confident, calm, and stoic. He has a charismatic, positive attitude that attracts people.
There you go, mate. There you go. So what are you? What do you think I am? And ladies, what do you like? What do you prefer, even? Yeah? What do you prefer? I'm really interested to find out what you are. Okay? Let me know. Okay. Guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked that. I thought that was really good. I've learned a lot as well. Anyway, thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.